Hey friends, welcome to another ClickGrab video. This time I got some big updates I want to share with everybody here. So kind of to begin, I rewrote the, well, you may or may not have noticed, but there's obviously a Streamlit app. And the Streamlit app is actually powered by a Python version of ClickGrab. And so currently, or prior, it was always written in PowerShell. But the new rewrite in Python is really cool. There's a lot of features in it that the PowerShell version doesn't have. So we are more or less going to have probably everything moved to the Python one more officially. The cool thing is you can analyze a single URL. You no longer have to run it in the Streamlit app or just only pull down from URLhaus. We also added AlienVault, the OTX. You do need your API key for that. I do provide a sample env file here that you can just copy and use. So that's in there. But it does have pretty much everything else. It has HTML, JSON, CSV reporting, things like that. You can search amount of days and things, all the typical standard stuff that the PowerShell version already had. You're just getting it in a command line of Python. And so with that, it does use Pydantic now, so it's pretty descriptive. It's awesome. I think you'll really love it. So check it out if you haven't played with it or were curious. And so then I updated the Streamlit app to use the new Python version of it, which is pretty cool. It's super powerful. I'd say it's probably a lot more powerful than the PowerShell one now. So like I said, I'll migrate everything over. But one thing I wanted to show, I thought this was a really cool example of a click fix or fake CAPTCHA site. This particular site, it's Cloudflare, whatever.com, classified as a high threat based on all the behaviors and suspicious indicators and everything like that. Kind of interesting bits is when I was scrolling through it myself, I hadn't realized what was going on. I saw these giant base 64 chunks, and when they were decoded, it ended up being the actual HTML that you would normally see on a static fake CAPTCHA site. But this time they're all base 64 encoded, which I thought was unique. I hadn't seen this. It has all the same typical stuff here. Here's the second chunk right here. And then as you scroll down, you'd notice it's all the basic stuff that is in the standard full fake CAPTCHA site. And here's the other one. And then it goes into, I think these are either embedded or the base 64 code from the PowerShell piece. Cool part is you can view the raw HTML of these. And so let me scroll back down. And when you see the raw HTML, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So the way it works is the code defines several chunks of base 64 encoded data, right? They're broken apart into an array. You could scroll through here and you'll see the little plus symbols in between. And so it basically chunks them. It's an array. It uses a loop and a little bit of modular math to shuffle and reconstruct that base 64 string, which I believe it's all meant to help with evading web proxies and different tools, more or less, right? Things that are inspecting these sites. It's obviously really bad. It's a script. It's in the script tags, has function. It's an obvious evil thing. But I suspect the idea is that they found a way to evade static filters or whatever. So there's that. So once you hit the site, it reconstructs the base 64, which obviously then in a real browser will populate it to look legitimate. But yeah, so thought that was really cool and just a little different. Here's the functions right here, kind of slapping it together. So yeah, hope you found that interesting. We will get that out there, and please check out the latest updates. You can also view the latest reports right here. Everything pulls down. Right now, this is the PowerShell version. This will move to the Python one here soon enough. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Hope everybody enjoys this, and talk to you soon.